I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm out here with a horse. This is my horse Candyland, and he's a really, really nice horse. We've been through a lot of stuff together, but he got me started in the business of horse whispering. And it's a technique where you just kind of talk into the horse's ear like this, and you can kind of sense anything that's bothering them or any problems they might be having, and you're kind of like a horse psychologist, I guess, or psychiatrist. And I got started with Candyland a long time ago. He'd gotten into some bad local weed. He used to live out by Gallup, New Mexico, and this old Navajo guy owned him, and I came along. I was just kind of footloose at that time, and he was acting real bad, and I asked the old guy, I said, well, would you mind if I had a shot at him, and would you sell him? And the guy said, sure. He said, I'll take $150 for him. So I said, okay. And I bought Candyland, and I started talking to him, and it took me 2 days to talk him down off that high. Man, that local weed's crazy shit, man. He's been a good old horse ever since. Run out of horses to whisper to. Nobody, everything's a development now, and nobody's got horses, so they just don't need my services anymore. So you gotta go where you gotta go. Now I'm a full-time teacher. But you know the old saying, I don't help people with horse problems, I help horses with people problems. And that's just the way it is. That's the way whispering is. And I use a lot of those same techniques in the high school. Although I don't know, for the life of me, I don't know who I'm helping, because those little bastards are mean as snakes. But I use a lot of the techniques I learned with Candyland. I couldn't take it anymore, so I went to the principal, and what a jerk. Oh, man, he's a little kid. He's an idiot. But anyway, I was real nice and respectful, and I said, I'm having a breakdown in the English class, and I said, well, what do you recommend? And he said, why don't you teach study hall? So for 3 years now, I've been teaching study hall. That's going pretty good. It's full-time, I got benefits, and one day I had a great idea. I was playing with my guitar and playing around, and I came up with this song. It's called "I'm an Old Horse Talking Man," and it was a good sound. It would remind you of I guess Roy and Gene Autry and those kind of things. But my agent sent it overseas, and damned if we didn't have a hit in Japan. I even had to take Candyland over to Japan. It was mind-blowing. I mean, if you've ever had a crowd of screaming Japanese girls out there, and they all wanted your autograph, and we had to put ink on his hoof, because I was handing out pictures of him, and so we'd have to put his hoof on the picture, because they wanted Candyland's autograph as well as mine. And we did well in Japan, very well, made a lot of money. I'm an old horse-talking man. I'm an old horse-talking man. I'm an old horse-talking man. Don't you know I am? Don't you know? Yodelay, yodelo-dee, yodelo-dee-dee-dee-dee. Yodelay, yodelo, yodelay, yodelo, yodelay, yodelo. I'm an old horse-talking man. I'm an old horse-talking man. Don't you know I am an old horse-talking man. I got lost. Anyway, I got Candyland a spot in a stables, and it's kind of sad. They promised me they'd take good care of him, and I can come and see him every once in a while. I'm an old horse-talking man. I'm an old horse-talking man. Don't you know I am? Don't you know? Yodelay, yodel-o-dee, yodel-o-dee, dee, 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 dee. Yodelay, yodel-o-dee, yodelay, yodel-o-delay, yodel-o-dee. I'm an old horse-talking man. I'm an old horse-talking man.